Hello there. Hi, kitty. Yes, I love you too, buddy. Alright. Now we're good for a mirror. Joining the resistance against the Empire. This is not going to go well. Hey there, lice. I bet you think the resistance is mostly made up of Alamegan Highlanders like me, but the truth is that we don't even account for half. We've got Hellsguard from all the way up over the spine in here, and plenty of Seekers of the Sun, like Naago. There's even some beastmen. Well, beast women, I suppose. Like that one over there. She's Antanta. They've been with us for a while now. Well, one of the smaller factors has. The rest won't have anything to do with us. We're no different from the Garleans to them. They keep to themselves, spending all of their time crafting. Antanta make the most amazing jewelry, by the way. They use magics to twist metals and crystals into shapes you wouldn't believe. It's a pity people hardly ever get to see their work. But then, most don't even know they exist. That's enough about them anyway. Let's take a closer look at the statue of Rolgar, shall we? Statue of Rolgar. Very pretty music. All right. That's the problem with multitasking. Do both things poorly. Struggle to drink and also fall off the bridge. Rolgar. Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? The breaker of worlds who guided our ancestors to these lands all those centuries ago. Ida used to tell me the story of stormy nights. She wanted me to understand, to remember. At the end of the Fifth Astral Era, when the waters rose higher and higher, people all over Eorzea beseeched the heavens for a sign. And lo, a burning star appeared in the eastern sky and led the way to these mountains of Girabania. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honor and revere him, to devote themselves to great works, without and within. A storm of blood approaches fast. Hell's open, heavens weep, for no one soul doth lie beneath beyond the measure of his reach. The last part was inscribed on the stone by a monk of the first of Helga. Ida explained it to me. A day will come, bring strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not these precious hours, but in quiet preparation make strong both body and mind. I don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us, but if it is, I have to believe that everything we've been through, everything that has led us to this point, will see us through to the end. Oh, sorry, that was a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary. Alright, well, apparently we're doing the tour. I can swim. I don't think I've ever swum before. When she talked about how you wouldn't have to swim, I was like, yeah, I don't think I can anyway. Apparently we can. Good to know. This is the infirmary, as you can probably tell. Here's where the resistance healers patch up the wounded and tend to the sick. No matter how carefully we planned our operations, casualties were inevitable. It's a sad thing to think about, but it's also important to remember the cost, as Conrad would say. We should go. I'll show you the Aetherite Plaza next. I made a point of looking at that when we first got here. Always got to know how to get where we're going. That guy looks Houdini. Houdini. When you've seen one Aetherat, you've seen them all, right? Well, not quite. This one is an older design, dating back decades to when the Fista Fralga was still here. It may look a little different, but it works just as well as any other. I'll show you where these sculptors are next, but don't forget to tune to the Aetherat before we go. How does it look different? That looks the same to me, but whatever. Arms, armor, potions, you name it, these folks have got it. The resistance would be in a bad way without brave merchants to keep it provisioned. If you're short on anything, or you need something repaired, these are the people to speak to. Oh, Alfino and Eleazar here. Why don't you see how they're getting on? If you need to buy anything, now might be the good time. I'll say it's nodding approvingly. Come to take the measure of our friendly neighborhood merchants? I guess. They are a bold lot, how much is plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling their wares to the Resistance, they'd be lucky to escape with their lives. It is a gamble, yes, and I admire their courage, but their motives can hardly be said to be altruistic. Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. We finished discussing your proposal and we're ready to receive you at the back of the tent. I've sent someone to fetch Easter and Cryo, so if you'll follow me... Quest accepted. Oh, apparently it automatically followed. Okay. It feels like there's a bug trying to crawl up my nose.
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus.
What is it?
I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Yep. So we'll all be doomed together.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance, but the Resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach.
Okay, understand.
Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree, but it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Yep, that's understandable.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
So here's what I think's going on. I think that there's a rogue beard hair that's pointed up my nose. I think that's what's happening, and unfortunately, I can't get it to calm the crap down.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers.
Exactly.
Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall. And we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Yeah, he screwed all of us.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Indeed. It's a just cause, just not necessarily a winnable one.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
That's a weird stretch there, please.
I had something else in mind for you, Lot. Monago and Mefrid will tell you more.
Understood. We won't let you down.
Right then, Monago and Mefrid are to be our keepers. Knowing not what they require, one task is as good as the other. Make your choice, Peter. Oh, dang. Alright, well, it's either or. We're definitely taking the Mask of Healing. Aether Compass may now be used to locate Aether Currents in new regions. Aether Compass can be found in a collection in the duty member menu. Yeah, we've already got that already. And here we are back again. Maverick cannot help but wonder if you remember who he is. Nope, not at all. At the risk of repeating myself, it's still hard for me to believe that we'd meet here again, of all places. Though I reckon you probably don't remember me after all this time. Yeah? Well, you'll see. I've done a lot. I don't have any idea. No, it was a lifetime ago, and there's no need to apologize. But know that down in Quarry Mill, we won't ever forget about you, nor the lives you saved. As for me, I went to Lil Amigo while Galleon was recovering. Benabald was my former commander, and as an old friend, I had a lot on my mind. Bye, dear. Love you. Have a great day. Thanks. In the end, I decided to disband our unit. Told the men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to remain in Lil Amigo, while others went to Ul'dah for work. But as you can see, I chose to come back to Gur Albana and join Conrad and the others. I've kept busy since then, ferrying people and provisions across the border and back. It's not been easy, but it has been fulfilling. Today, however, we'll be heading east into the peaks. Conrad thinks we might have some luck finding new recruits in the village of Alagana. Alagana? If you're going there, you're taking me with you. That's right, you're from Alagana, aren't you, Luis? By all means, we'd welcome the company. There'll be more to it than just asking around, and we can talk about it on the way. Make your preparations, and meet me by the tunnel to the peaks. Ha-ha! Quest accepted. Before she tells you permission, Monago has a few things she would like to say. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over your floor. I owe you my life, and I won't forget that. That's the wrong voice entirely. Before I begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over your floor. I owe you my life, and I won't forget that. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good me claiming my duties here couldn't wait, but a parting thank you was the very least you deserved. My apologies. It's fine. And thank you. Now, to business. Commander Kemp's entrusted me with a formal reply to be hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. It covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the propositions of our forces. The depositions of our forces, you know what I mean. Well, I need an escort. What I need is an escort. 1 or 2 men at most can make it to the walls swiftly and without attracting undue attention. Very well, I shall join you in this. General Adan commands the forces at Coram Arians. It should be simple enough to see it into his hands. Great, that's just what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the pass leading out of the Reach. Sure. Quest accepted. Start with Mefford, I guess. This tunnel will take us all the way to the peaks. We're on a mission for Conrad Algana. Clear the barricade, if you would. Aye, sir. Shouldn't take more than a moment. There are more villages there than out here. But also more Imperials keeping a close eye on things. We'll need to tread carefully. Sure. Actually need to head back because I meant to go set that other one off.
I remember the peaks of Girabania. Silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. People who had suffered every possible indignity. Who had been treated like animals, day after day after day.
Yeah, we'll be back. I just needed to make sure I set off that other mission. I went through the glamour. Glamour? See, it'd make a lot of sense for there to be a whole bunch of little things along the way. All right, we're gonna come back here in just a moment. I need to set up that one thing. What's this over here? Olger Ironheart. If there's a sightseeing log, unless I'm mistaken. Do you perchance know a woman named Millith? Yeah, I met her once. Ha! What are the odds? Millith is my niece, unless you wonder. And she has told me much and more about you in your letters. In her letters. Ah, but where are my manners? Olger Ironheart at your service. I'm an explorer like most in the clan. And my niece bade me share with you such knowledge as I have accumulated. Here, lend me your lot. All right. Let's see now. Definitely there, there, and there, and there. Yes, that ought to suffice. My explorations have taken me far and wide, but dearest to my heart are the regions of Alamigo. Beauteous in their ruggedness, and the lands in the far east, glorious in their diversity. There are many wondrous sights to be seen in these places, and I've written them down the directions to them. Some have proven more difficult to reach than others, but if you're even half as resourceful as Millith says you are, I'm confident you will find them all. And with that, I shall take leave of you to resume your adventures. Go forth, my friend, and take in such breathtaking vistas as even my father, the great Rodard Ironheart, could not see in his lifetime. Sightseeing log expanded. You must be level 60 or above to record Stormblood Vistas. The location indicated and fulfill the necessary conditions, and you'll complete the entry for that vista, earning experience points in the process. Use your wits and notes provided in the Olga to identify these stunning sights and the proper way to appreciate them. And see Alameda in the Far East. It's only the great explorers have seen them. Got everything you need? Good, let's be off. Alright. Kitty is distracting in his adorableness. Plopped up here and he's like, look how cute I am. And they've got a glamour in place here too, as you may have noticed. So far as the Imperials are concerned, there's not more than a testament to the savage impulses of our lesser race. Remember though, once we leave these ruins, you'll have no glamours to conceal us. The village is to the east. Keep watch for patrols as we move. Pretty flowers. The last forest. That's not foreboding at all. Nary an Imperial in sight. That's a mercy. Alagana is due east, past that bridge. Follow me, it's not much further. Those are puppies. Giant locusts from the looks of it. Bunch of little villages along the way. Again, this is very much like old Final Fantasies. You can rest easy, we made it. This is Algana. Alagana. Oh, it feels strange coming back home like this. I always imagined it would be. Oh, sorry, it has nothing to do with why we're here. We need recruits. Aye, we do. But as you said back at the Reach, it's a little more complicated than just asking for volunteers these days. As you know, we're short-handed because many of our people were taken in by the Griffin's promises and went to the wall, never to return. It wasn't just them, though. Folks from all over here, including some of my former comrades, enter us call to arms. As for why we came to this particular village, it's rumored the Alagana lost a few youths as well. If there's truth in that, there could be others sympathetic to the cause. Then again, after the Griffin's betrayal, they may be suspicious of outsiders claiming allegiance to the Resistance. And rightfully so. So with all that in mind, how are we supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I knew that wouldn't be as simple as giving a speech in the village square. Oh, not if you didn't want the place to be burned to the ground, no. You might as well piss in the Viceroy's eye. We need to be a good deal more circumspect than that. You never know when an Imperial spy is listening. We must speak with the Elder first. I know for a fact he can be trusted. We'll listen to what he has to say and decide what to do after. That sounds like a plan. Let's hope there are still some brave men and women here willing to fight. Bon. Ragenfrid, the village elders, over by the shore. No time like the present. Let's have a word. Well, met traveler, am I interested in your chocobo porter? Don't tell me it's your first visit to the stop. I'll have to register with your name. You can access this location in the future. First things first, we need to attune to the Aetheryte. Yeah, telling us this one looks different because it's of an older make. It looks the same. I don't really see the difference. I'm sure the art is somewhat different. Don't know you, traveler. Are you a merchant? You're not very much custom here. Greetings and well met, Elder, and sincerest apologies to not send word ahead of our arrival. Too long have I been away from Alagana, and I would know of your recent troubles. Are you the comrades of Meffred? I see. Speak on, though I suspect I know your purpose. The Griffin came with many men and left with many more. Such is the rumor. Is it true? He lit a fire in their hearts and then dangled a dream before tired eyes. And now you come to steal away what few remain. The Griffin was a traitor and a madman. We had no part in his schemes. We've made an agreement with the Alliance. This time it will be different. This time? Cold comfort to the dead, the ones who left behind. Much more must we give before you have you fill death. But surely you hate the Empire as much as we do. They took our lands, our tradition, even our god. And they demand a fifth of what little we got left. I hate the bastards with every fiber of my being. But hate is not enough, Meffred. We can't keep doing this. I won't tell you anyone you came. But you need to go. Now. Leave us be and never return. You have no right to speak for us like that. I've got a quarry that was producing barely enough to keep us fed. That was before half our young men and women went off to die in your bloody cause. And yes, I've got every right to tell you to leave my village. No, you don't. Because this is my village, too. My home. What in the hells are you on about? Wait. I know those eyes. You're one of Curtis's girls. Lise Hext. And I'm here to take back my homeland. My Ralgo, the last time I saw you, you were... I don't even know if you were still alive. I didn't even know you were still alive. Never thought you would come. And I almost didn't. And my sister never will. Lots of others won't either. That's why we've got to carry on this fight. Oh, goodness, you ever sound like him. Oh, you say I've got no right to tell you to leave. Alagana is as much your home as it is mine. I say to you again, you can give, we can give, no more. Yes, I heard you the first time. Let's go. Angry Curl. Well, that could have been handled better, but what's done is done. At least we've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping Ragerford might help us to recruit some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen.
If we are to convince any of them to join, we'll need to regain their trust. It's risky, it's hardly subtle. But I say we approach the villagers directly, see what problems they've got, and if we can do anything to help. I'm actually good at that. That makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around. Nope. I don't need that. Hello there, you look like an angry girl. A new face in Elgana? Alright, what would you ask of me then? Stranger and a generous soul besides. Bollocks. There's not more suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you're an Imperial agent, I'd expect you to go about your business with more discretion. Bugger me, if you really are here to help, aren't you? Very well, I'll take you up to your offer, stranger. I'll take you up on your offer, stranger. My little brother's working the rocks at Grim and Enid. He's got something for me. Could you go and get it? Absolutely. Right then, Frightened Curl is the name. Ask him for the leftovers. He ought to understand. You'd best keep your distance, if you know what's good for you. Say your piece and move on. You need anything he needs doing? Looking for folks down on their luck? Congratulations, you've found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk with the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labor's right out, too much pain and trouble for others. There's the tea that helps with that, though. You need to ground a chapuli horn and a hornbill talon for the blend. I can help with that. You'll go and get some for me just like that? You needn't trouble yourself, son. Oh, I totally got this. Let me hop this fence. I'm gonna take on the giant grasshopper. Hey there, you giant grasshopper. Well, he got his horn. Look out, the horny grasshopper. Won't everybody thank me at once? Okay, the east is our closest exit, so we'll deal with that later. We're heading west at the moment. Alright. So I'm with one of his talons. And we'll look like the frightened curl then. Closing in on first potty break. Hey there, frightened girl. Here for the leftovers, are you? I'd like my brother to send someone instead, but so be it. It's all in the sacks over yonder. Bleeding heavy, mind, so be careful when you pick them up. Unconscionably heavy sacks. We're going to get back into the city, or the town, and I'm going to take a potty break. Looks like there's nothing near here. Yeah. Go this other direction and get some more exploration done. That's a big moth. Child's plague. Alright, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I know. I'm over here dropping stuff. Okay. Oh, that's worse than what I have now. Not as good as what I have. 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 Alright. Oh, Weaver. Here we go. Not bad. Dressing the part now. It's like kind of the same stuff. Okay. What about White Mage? Okay, 255. Everything but the ring. In fact, I can just get one ring. It'll be fine. Whatever. Fine. Yeah, that dust in Nyla kind of startled me a little bit. Like, what the heck is that? Little dust devil kind of thing. Oh, you've been gone a while. What brings you back to Alakana? You got your horny stuff. Oh, I never meant to. I mean, in times like this, you never think people actually This country is hard on people. It's not just that. The Imperials, they've made it known I'm not to be helped. Dead man's good for one lesson, whereas a live one... You're with the Resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father, God rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time, and so I'd gone out into the forest, spear in hand, to gather herbs, and then I had the good fortune to run into an Imperial patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, or so they said. Not that I'd made my difference if I'd fought back. I knew what the lot of them were about the moment that Centurion laid eyes on me. Didn't matter in the end, of course. Some people just like to hurt others, and by the time I'd limped back to the hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me, too. And many others, I imagine. Help them, too, if you like. They'll be grateful and say thank you. But beyond that, I wouldn't hope for too much. I got your bag of crap for you. Ah, the new face. You have my leftovers. There you go. Well, I'll be. You actually went and brought me the whole lot. Much obliged. Much obliged. It's saltpeter for making fire sand, in case you're curious what it's all for. The rocks by the lakes have got good deposits. It ain't hard for my brother to pass for any other plotting quarryman, all the while sweeping bits and pieces off to the side, bundle up, sell to the soldiers. What trade with the Resistance? It's a living, and a way of fighting back besides. Our way of spitting in the Galleon's eye for putting our father in an Imperial uniform and shipping him off to some faraway province 15 years ago. Don't know if he's dead or alive. Though if he were alive, he'd not be long for this world if he ever caught fighting for the Resistance. So, this is the best we can do. That's the long and the short of it. We do what we can, though we know it's not nearly enough. I think you'll find that most folks here ain't much different. Everybody's got a reason, but in the end, the results are the same. I suppose I just wanted you to know, is all. That we know why you're here, and that even if we can't join you, we wish we could. That's understandable. Honestly, I don't know why anyone would join the Resistance. It's short of failure. I'm just glad that some do. Oh, there you are. Peter. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with this food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping into villages unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent the people from stockpiling, in case they might be in league with the Resistance. It's not much, but I've taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they've got. How's Lise getting on, by the way? You'd think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl, assuming they remember her, that is. Well, speaking of which, I'm about to go talk to her. No, I didn't mean to. And where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were being ground under the Black Wolf's boot? On the other side of this bastard wall, living the high life, I wager. That's not fair. Hey, you. Shut the heck up. Oh, and what's this? Another one of your freedom-loving friends deigning to help us poor, unfortunate souls? Trying to whip us into a frenzy so we'll go and storm the castrum with our pickaxes and shovels? Leave. All of you, before I bring a cohort down on us all. And you, don't you dare speak like you're one of us. You can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lise. You weren't here. This is my home, and I love it with all my heart. And if you truly have any love for it too, you will keep us out of your doomed rebellion. You know, he has a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact that I left them all behind. But this isn't about me or anyone else. It's about Alamigo. Let's go and find Mifford. Sure. Hey there, Kit Kat. Yeah, I love you too, buddy. Yep, you're a cat, all right. Looks like the Elder wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them, given what's happened to the wall. I thought I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow, but I don't know. If anything, it just made them angrier. haven't been through it like they have. Can't claim to know the struggle they do either, Elise. I ran too. But if I hadn't, never met Peter, or the rest of you. We might not be here today in a position to make a difference. So I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologize for them. There is more than one way to fight. Help. Someone, anyone, we need help. I don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on. Ricarda, he... Oh, the Trentham and the bloody Ratman and they... Oh, damn them all. You, there, take a deep breath and tell us what happened. It was all business as usual. The Trenthams due soon, and we were taking it to the Imperials when the Kikirin attacked. They took my brother and our money. Took him where? Ruins, to the south of here. It was just an old temple before they came, and listen, Ricarda's the only family I've got left. If I lose him... The Ziggurat? If the Ratman took him here, he's as good as dead. We've got to get after them. If there's even a chance her brother's still alive, we have to try. Yes, I agree. You're right, Lise. We've got to help them. If not for the missing man, then for the tribute to them. The Garleans won't suffer excuses if they're late. And feeling much more medicine man-y than he was before. So Ricarda's being held somewhere at the Ziggurat to the south, which has been taken over by a host of Kikirin bandits. That about covers it, then. Be prepared for a fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure to be a lot of them. Yeah, we can handle it. We're tough SOBs, right? Just the Nyla. Those good old-fashioned blood gliders. Kind of new area. With a Ziggurat, no less. Please, let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. Hear that? I think it's I think it's coming from the top of the Ziggurat. Kikirin bandit. Oh my, they are much more interesting looking than before. Kikirin. What was the voice for them? I've forgotten.
Ah, yes. Who dares come to loot our man-flesh? It is ours to eat. Ours to eat.
Yeah, they look way, way scarier now. We knew it'd come to this. Kill them quick before they alert the others. Time to kill some Kikirin. sense a slavering presence.
Ours. Manflesh is ours.
Up the ziggurat we go. Taking that with strike. That's it. Prada. By Ralgar, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've gone to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bones. I hardly even make a snack, much less a meal. Oh, you found him. Wait, are you here to rescue me? Well, we're certainly not eating people. Your sister sent us. It's going to be all right. My sister? Oh, well, can be praised she's safe. And you lot thought your way here just for me? I thought you'd still be, to think there'd still be good, brave folk in this world. We should go before the Kukurin return in force. You still have the tributum? Oh, God, it's the tributum. The Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go. What, right now, in your condition? You don't understand. We were given a warning last month for being short. If I don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. No, you can't stop this. I'm glad we saved him, but seeing him run off like that, I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Pietro, Mefred, I think we need to go after Workrata. Wait, you better not be thinking about stopping him. I heard what he said. You heard what he said. If they don't pay one way, then they pay another. I know that. I do. And I don't want to interfere. I want to see that he makes it there safely. Now, if that's the sum of it, then fine. Let's head down and see if we can't pick up his trail. You want to dance? Okay, why is Dancer higher level? And White Mage should be the highest level. Oh. Well, we'll do White Mage for a bit longer. Threatening with the glowing eyes.
found a chocobo feather. In the dirt, you spy a chocobo feather. Any luck? Well, I got here as fast as I could, and that even took a very dangerous route down, but still appears to have been taken. A chocobo feather, is it? Aye, by my reckoning, it came from where Krata's bird. In any case, there's a collapsed bridge just beyond the bend. Hug the rocks and stick to the shadows. We'll find him soon enough. Okie doke. Any minute now, expect he'll come thundering around the bend, and hear that? Get to cover, quickly now. Workage. It's a work study program.
Are they Imperials?
They don't look Imperial.
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
In the night, no less.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
No, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fifth? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Think you
I'm
can
right there
kill them
with
all?
you.
Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labour. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this godforsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egans can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
Could have stepped in a little earlier there, ma'am. Empires suck. Always have, always will.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
What weather alert? Oh, dense fog. heard their commander was keen-eyed, but gods, that was a near thing. Tears me up inside to see our own kinsmen doing the bidding of the Viceroy, but they made their choice, and if it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. Alright. Must be tenacious. Still not as good as what I've got. Where Krata's alive and the tributum's been paid, that's all that matters now. I, for one, would rather not wait around to see if the skulls decide to return. We'd best get back to Elegana and tell Ragafrid his man got the job done. Oh, look, there's more stuff for us to do here. Ansgar is worried about the villagers. Sorry, Ansgar worried about the village's water supply. Good evening, lad. Will you hold your own in a fight? Would you mind lending me a hand? Once upon a time, Elegana was known for its quarry and stone it produced. However, a string of problems combined to put an end to that. One such problem facing us right now concerns the local water supply. Quarrying requires huge amounts of water, which becomes awfully dirty in the process. Should this water find its way into the reservoir next to the village, we'd lose our only source of clean drinking water. Although, if we had an Anila core or two, make that 3, we could easily purify the water. I'd like you to say 3 dust Anilas and bring back their cores. We should find some to the south. I can do that.
We owe you a debt of gratitude for what you did. Well, Krata told me everything. How you fought with the Kikurin and saved his life.
Oh, for all the good it did. We saw what happened to those who met for the skulls. How they beat him half to death. And we could have stopped them.
I reckon you could. Ephraim's a warrior, as is your comrade. And you're strong like your father, that much is plain. But I thank Ralgor that you did not, because it would not have ended with them. For Krata and his sister would have branded insurgents, not the whole lot of us. Bones heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead. We're alive. That's more than can be said for only the gods know how many others.
That's enough for you, is it? To put up with whatever they do to you, so long as you get to see another day?
I mean, survival does have its advantages.
That's right. You grit your teeth and learn to live with the pain. I admit I was quick to judge you, Lise, and for that I apologize. I know you and yours mean well. I do. But I'm telling you, God's in the heavens is my witness. We've got nothing left to give. We can't help you.
I understand. Thank you for your honesty.
She may say it, but she doesn't mean it. Nor would I expect her to. Her father was stubborn as an ox, too. If she's set on walking the same path, I but pray she won't follow it to the same end.
Ideals get people killed.
Well, she took that better than I anticipated, which isn't saying much, I suppose. We should go and see if she's all right. If I feel like it. First, I want to talk to all these weirdos and find out what they need. Hidden Hearth is searching for someone willing to do a spot of hard labor. Would you be up for doing some heavy lifting on my behalf? One of the wheels came off of my cart the other day. You'll find 4 sacks up in the storage area. Give them to my sister, Bedfrond, and she works at Byron's Bread. Oh. Okay. Like, how do I get up there? I see it now. We'll talk to this person and we'll pick up the stuff on the way back. What's up, Gellin? Colin's house is somewhat breezier than usual.
Would you mind giving me a hand? I'm not got long left. It's the least you could do. I've been living in this house ever since I got married. It was never in what I would call a good nick, but it is mine. However, recently a large crack appeared in the wall. I'd repair it myself, but I don't have the necessary materials. Do an old woman a favor and slay 3 earth sprites. You'll find some with a ziggurat. Bring back their cores, and we'll see if this house can't be fixed.
I'll get around to that eventually. And it turns out I couldn't get it before. I have to get it here. Badnerian limestone. And there's a 4th one. Off this ways. Hidden back here. Shortcut! I was like, wait, what's that red? Oh, that's my minion. Let's switch on. There's Lise. So how's your village doing? Sorry about running off like that. Alamegans terrorizing our own. I can't accept it, you know? No matter what he thinks, they shouldn't have to put up with that day after day after day. I'm not completely naive, you know. I didn't expect them to storm a castrum with their pickaxes and shovels. Or whatever it was. But nor did I expect Werkrata to just lie there in the dirt while those men kicked him. I can't claim to know their pain. I barely remembered this place, or even my father's face. But I remember Ida's. I remember how scared she was when she ran, and that look in her eyes when she talked about home. Her home. But it's not mine, is it? There you are, Lise. I've been looking all over for you. Well, you found me. Got something else to say? Aye, that I do. I said some things to you before that I should not have. It wasn't my place to do so, and I'm sorry. All that rubbish I spouted about how I love my village, but when one of ours was in need, I cowered there with all the others. I didn't even think to go after Werkrata. But you did. Made me feel like a bloody hypocrite I am. If I truly cared for my people, I would fight for them. And so I will, if you'll have me. You're asking to join the Resistance. Well, when you put it like that, I suppose I am. But not just me. There are others I know who've been thinking about it for a while now. There's not many of us. We're not hardened warriors like you lot, but if your heart bleeds for Alamigo, then that's good enough for me. You and yours are more than welcome at Ralga's Reach. Look. Thank you, sir. You will not regret this. I'll go and speak with the others and send word that when we're ready. All right. Still think this isn't your home? No. I was just thinking out loud. Kitty says hello. And with that, my friends, our mission is concluded. Let us return to the Reach. Kitty wants to be involved. As is Kitty's want. He does this whenever I'm not streaming video also, so I'm glad I at least get this on camera. The Dustin Island. That's what Dust Annihilator. I love you too, Kitty. You're the best. Oh, whatever. They slate 3 of those for their cores. And we'll talk to Ben Frond. Got business with me, have you? Here's some limestone for you. Thank you. I've been wondering when Sister would get these to me. I know you must be tired, but would you mind scattering these limestone around the fields here? I'll pay a little extra for your work, of course. Open up the sacks you brought here and scatter the limestone evenly over all the fields. Should change the pH. Which helps certain plants grow. Plants are very picky about their conditions. Really, all living things are very picky about their conditions. Fine work. Here's your reward, as promised. Albania is not blessed with the most fertile of fields. Nothing would grow if we didn't spread fertilizer around from time to time like this. Likewise, our village wouldn't exist if it were not for the quarry. But we cannot expect it to provide for us any longer. What's up, Panic Man? This charming man is quite panicked. You there, please, help my friend. He's been set up by a bear. You'll find him to the west of here.
bear set him up? Well, the bear trapped him, you think? Kind of an odd way to say, but whatever. Leaning Ent. Please, you gotta help my friend. We were minding our own business, carrying some fertilizer, when we got attacked by a group of Kakurin. I managed to escape, and my friend was not so lucky. The rat bastards have doubtless got him tied up in the Carmine kitchen. I beg you, save him. Do some ziggurat business on the way there. And the sun rises. It's interesting how they've gotten where they changed the brightness several times. Like the hour before sunrise is brighter than the rest of the night, and then the hour right after sunrise is darker than the rest of the day. Frankly, it's how it should be. It's a good addition. And to save the captive now.
save this guy now. Oh, thank you so much. I don't even want to imagine what would have happened had you not come. In fact, I can't take being here much longer. I'm going to head back to the village. Thanks once again. Yep, coming over for dinner is a lot less fun whenever you're the main dish. We'll get this thing over here and then we'll head back. Flutterini. I love the name of that butterfly. It is I, Flutterini. Okay. Bear? Oh, bear. Good bear. That is a giant grizzly. Look at the size of that thing. Oh my god. I'm about half as tall as that thing. That thing would have crushed me falling on me. That's a little too close for my liking. Thanks for saving me. You were asked to help by my friend? Would you head back and tell him I'm safe? I need to catch my breath before I try to go anywhere. Sure, just hang out near the bear. No problem. No, your friends call you foolhardy, man, right? That's how they introduce you to other people. Safe? Whew, could not be more relieved. We often have no choice but to venture outside the village in search of wild plants. If only the bleeding earth would stand upon us with more hospitable, we'd never have to put ourselves in such danger. Nevertheless, all that matters is that my friend is safe. Thank you. Glad I could help. I just saw my friend a short while ago. Not a scratch on him. The Empire doesn't consider Kikurin to be bandits. They treat them as they would any other beast. That means when we ask them for help ridding the area of robbers, they tell us it's our responsibility to take care of pests. Well, that's enough complaining. Thank you for saving my friend from being devoured by one of those rats. Anytime I can save someone from being eaten. Hungry here does not know where his next meal is coming from. Good morning. Fancy helping me with an errand. I come here from Alagana to buy food, but was told there'd been no harvest here either. But I might see what wild plants I could pick up instead. However, the area I have my eye on is home to a swarm of midges. If you think you're up to it, I ask you to take care of those bugs.
Meet me back at Alagata if you're willing.
Sure thing. I was just heading back there anyway. Hey there, Answer. Did you manage to get their cores? There you go. Brilliant. These will help me remove any mineral dust from the water we use while quarrying. In the days before the Empire invaded, the entire village used to go out in Anila hunts together to collect the cores. We just don't have the bodies for it now that half of Alagana has been absorbed in the Imperial Army. That's not to say we'd have any business here, even if there were more people around. Garlemald only uses metal for its buildings. Never mind that anyway. Thanks for the help, lad. Much appreciated. What's up, Hungry here?
Thanks for coming. You're doubtless aware insects aren't too fond of smoke. I've decided to create smoke bombs to scare them off with the gunpowder we use for quarrying. Use them to deal with the creatures you'll find them west of the village.
Okay.
Need to remember to go to that aether current on the way back out.
You best not have come back without those cores.
There you go. Of course.
Lovely. I'll get to work breaking these up right away. Then I just need to mix them with a paste I can apply to the crack. That should stop them from reappearing for a few years yet. With any luck, I won't even be around to see the crack again. Apparently, the very ground we stand on used to be a part of the quarry. Then one day, someone decided to use it as a rest area. Eventually, a house was built here, one thing led to another, and before anyone knew it, the whole settlement had popped up. Anyway, that's enough stories for one day. Thank you, lad.
Sure thing. Into this aether current. So there's 70 moles to the southwest. Okay. Time for some Midge Madness. You really wanted to die, huh? Alright. I'll oblige. Goodness. This lightning is pretty good. Let's smoke on a different location and disperse the midge cloud. We're just going to keep doing this for a while. We got 4 out of the 7. We got 1 bomb. Out of 7. There could be some more midge somewhere around here. Here, midgy. Ah, there they are. Alright, we disperse the midge clouds.
Finished, are you? Fantastic. Here's your reward for helping. I'll head off now to collect what plants I can.
Yes. Alright, give me a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, while we're here, we'll need to do some of these missions, but then we'll also need to find some of those thingies to do. So let's one at a time.
Do beast tribe missions. also search out the other stuff. Pussyfooting around. We're capable of venture to procure some unusual ingredients.
Beata, Gundu have need of your strength once more. Try once for kindling and firewood. Nearby Netherling Knights have plenty of firewood. Netherling Knights also arrive for delicious Manu delicacies. Manu wishes to make delectable cat's foot chew to trade with Netherlings, but lack most important ingredient. Catfoot's chew without catfoot is like blue sky without sun. But do not fear, it brings wild all around Uxundu. Manu prepares other ingredients now. Pieta, please gather these 3 sprigs of cat's foot. Thank goodness Netherling is here. Ginuvanu tells Munavinu of grave problem with lack of diet or paid huts. He has planned for retrieving ingredients, but may be too risky for Gundu. Netherling may be more suited to the task. If we position scouts here and here, oh Pieta, Manuvanu does not hear your approach. Perhaps Netherling can lend his strength to Gundu. Zundu say that Banu scouts are nearby. Our tribe must patrol its territory, but has not the warriors to do so. Please, help us find evil Wundu scouts and drive them away. Wundu land borders Zundu land northeast of here. Please search that area. Find their scouts and show Wundu full fury of Wundu. As sunshine assists in drawing dampening wings, Netherling has also come to assist Ginuvanu. We welcome Netherling's enthusiasm. Soon, Ginuvanu completes building of Gundu huts, but they are missing something very important. Huts must be painted with beautiful colors, made from special dye. When Ginuvanu comes from Gundu Naki, he brings only the essential building tools he could carry. Few resources to make paint, but Gundu village is big, lots of huts, which mean lots of spare dye. Ginuvanu thinks if Netherling strikes quick like lightning, Gundu will never know he takes them. Entering Gundu territory, dangerous for Gundu, but Ginuvanu needs 3 pots of dye or huts will not be finished. Hurry now, beautiful huts, count on Netherling.
Alright. While we're heading over here, let's start this one off and see if we can pick up our wind crystal. Gather more cat's blood around here. I went right past the thing I was heading toward over here. Goodness, I'm so easily distracted. Searching for scouts. That's what we're doing, searching for scouts. Don't know why I was using a Wundu voice for it, though. Found some. Hey there. Get ready to die? I can help.
Kicked off a wind spray. That's not good.
Kind Netherling, your heart and warm as shining sun. Throats of the Zundu are parched like dried grass after moon after rain. Zundu would fetch water, but thirst makes our limbs heavy as tree trunks. Kind Netherling comes to poor Zundu's aid, yes? Hunt sprites for their cause, and find those lying about. Bring them to us, and Zundu throats will feel the gentle caress of pure water.
Another spring core. Just collecting all the spring cores I can. Spring cores. Now let's head back to this guy. Yeah, I got a few cores. Is enough?
Nothing, do you return with watery suckers and seek?
Yeah, I got like 13. Is that enough?
I can feel the pure waters trickling down my throat like a gentle brook.
Oh, you need more? Alright, I got you, fam. to die, don't you?
Shadowling, you return with the watery succor that Zundu need. I can feel the pure waters trickling down my throat like a gentle brook.
It's complete. Grab some Bundu dye pots. There's one right here. Another one over this way. On a balcony or something. This one's on a balcony. Nope, it's on the ground. Stop meddling. Lay down dye pot or lay down dye. There you are. I'm honored to be killed by him. Killed freaking mid-boss. I'd rather not kill anybody, but people keep asking me to kill things. I'm best at healing, you know. Other people are better at killing.
to go into the sunset. Zephyr winds bring Netherling back sooner than expected. The Netherling find dye pots in Zundu village. Here you go. Inuvanu will do great work with these. Breathing life into home will be easy task with such vibrant color. Netherling may not know, but every tribe has special colors to represent Vanu's spirit. All Zundu friends use fiery red, thanks to Netherling. Ginu Vanu will use dye to make Gundu a hot color, a light azure blue, like calm sky on cloudless day. Finally, Gundu has tribe color to make house into home. Thank you, Netherling. Painting with colors of wind, Ginu Vanu will put heart and soul into finishing Gundu huts. Okie dokie. Beata, word reaches Minuvanu of your exploits. Gundu descend upon vile Bundu wretches with force of violent gale. Bundu scouts grow more daring each day. We hear of them hunting the Zundu territory, eating the Zundu food. Netherling's work help us repay debt to Zundu. But now we owe debt to you, Beata. Fear not. Gundu, do not forget your help. Zephyr winds bring Beata back to Minuvanu as Netherling harvest catfoot. Here you go. Thank goodness it was not actually cat's feet, but the flowers. Yes, these are perfect. Ripe and fragrant. But these are a delicious treat. Warm and bright as sun rising over a new day. Mix this and this, and dash of that. And complete. Look, Beata, do you ever see anything more beautiful sight? Do you ever smell with more beautiful fragrance? Please take cat's foot chew and place Netherling, called Camp Cloudtop. Deliver to man called Carabolt. Carabolt trades with the Gundu. He loves Gundu food, and will trade much firewood with this. May Tailwind speed Netherling to him. Alright, let's go. Ah! You want firewood, do you? Well, I'm not in the habit of giving stuff away for free. What do you have to trade for it? Here's some cat's foot chew. Oh, I dare say this is authentic Vanu cat's foot chew. Oh, I think you have yourself a deal. They're made from wildflowers, you know. The texture's just sublime. I can't get enough of these things. You must tell me where you got it. Whatever the case, I'd be more than happy to trade. We'll have more firewood than we know what to do with right now. Take as much as you like. Hell, take as much as you can. Greetings, Peter. Men of Honor welcomes you back. The Netherling Knights share firewood with Gundu. Here you go.
Many thanks for this. In sea of clouds, trees, and wood as precious as water and driest desert. Even Gundu of Okgundu often trade with Netherlings for wood in days past. Vanu's snacks have always appreciated his gifts, and valuable for trading. Memories of bold Okgundu are soft and familiar, like stone worn smooth by wind and rain. With these memories, Manu Vanu prepares treats just as they were, with finest wildflowers and freshest Wamakamba meat, so the Netherlings love them as much as they always have. Thank you for your assistance, Beata. One day Manu Vanu treats you to feast in gratitude with perfectly prepared cat's foot chew.
Let's see what we can get done here. Meow. Yes, you're adorable. Fly to the Perrick, yes. Yes, kitty, you're adorbs. Hour and a half left this morning.
Hey. South of here for the bones. Darn it, Jim. Not sure why I said that. Got our luminous wind crystal. Awesome. Northwest Western Highlands. Let's go and get it done. And we get the ice crystal. Okay. Second floor of the House of Splendors. Not there, though. Morjona, then second floor of the House of Splendors from there. So what about after treasures that glitter and gleam? If you would have crystals that truly shine, you know what I require. Also, you've gathered the requisite luminous crystals. Quite the hardened traveler, aren't you? No doubt, where? Each nodule requires a different mixture of crystals. So what would you have from me? Like an astral? And now an umbral. Now it's time to go to Officer's Law. Get our spectacular weapon. Hey there, brought that weird crap you asked for. Welcome back, Peter. We have able to acquire what we need. There's an umbral nodule and an astral nodule, just like he asked. Yes, these appear to be genuine. Do not ask what this costs you, but you have my sincerest thanks. As promised, the Soul Stone is ready. All that remains now is the Aether Infusion. If the weapon Geralt has forged is strong enough to contain the resulting anima, we should soon have the proud parents of a living weapon. Now then, let us begin. Let's do it. The Aether's taken hold in the Soul Stone. This shall not last long. Quickly, Geralt. Seal it within the weapon before the Aether fades. Yeah, you've got it. Sorry, wrong words. You've got it. That should do it. That thing ain't going nowhere. There's a weapon worthy of legends. Aye, the anima weapon, animated seraph cane. Wield it with pride, lad. Excellent. I got a nice cane. I wouldn't say she's the finished article just yet. A weapon fresh from the forge is one thing, but it's life we're talking about. She's not but a suckling blade. She wants putting through the paces and toughening up. I pound her with me hammer, of course, but that ain't no substitute for real battle. If you ask me, you need to get out there and teach that anima what it means to be a warrior. Absolutely. Excuse me, Geralt. Might I have a word with our friend here? It is, after all, my research that brought us this far. Whatever. Come, Peter. Let us discuss the next step in developing the anima. Alright, that quest is complete. Anima weapon quests may be repeated at any time. However, please note, you may only undertake these quests for one job at a time. If you wish to restart these quests as a different job, select Duty from the main menu, followed by Journal. Next, select the quest from within the interface, followed by Abandon. Once you've abandoned that quest, you may change your desired job and speak with Anishar to start over. To undertake the quest stepping up, you must equip the animated seraph cane. Now, if I complete the quest stepping up, you will receive an anima weapon for a white mage. I'm curious about what the anima will develop. Some class of jobs will prevent progress during this quest. So Peter, the task of unlocking the anima's potential begins in earnest. I only wish I could offer some words of wisdom on the subject. Alas, my original studies only went so far in the anima's creation. Now that we've given it a body and the weapon, I'm afraid we are entering an unfamiliar territory. As of now, the anima is not unlike a newborn babe. A lack of proper sensory stimulation could well cause it to stagnate or even disappear despite the measures we've taken. As such, it's imperative we help it mature and grow accustomed to its new form. Aye, and then there's no better place to test a weapon than on the front line. And seeing as you're rarely on the front line, seeing as you're rarely off the front line, shouldn't take long for you to whip that thing into shape. And that's why our own trials always ended in failure. Without a proper body, the anima has no purpose. It could not be put to task, which would grant it a requisite stimulation. If you're all Mistress Rowena claims you to be, I've no doubt you will find a suitable challenge for the young charge. Yeah, sure. Not sure where to go, and just think back on some of your old bowel-loosening adventures. Stroll through a few of them. Dark, dank holes, you lot say. Say 10 or so. Maybe at a next round of the druthers. Your weapon will be got the swing of things. Alright. And if it's not too much trouble, I should very much like to accompany you on your travels. As I said before, this is uncharted territory in the growth of an anima. It would be a disgrace in my profession if I let any developments pass unrecorded. Sure. My thanks, Peter. For my part, I promise to stay out of harm's way, observing your progress from as safe a vantage point as possible. That thing's likely to need a few tweaks when you come back. But you'll leave that to me, and I'll work out any faults you find in her, and powder into a weapon worthy of the House of Splendors. Sure. Quest accepted. They have me an animal weapon. Perfect for animals. I think that's how that works, right? Oh, hi. I'm actually trying to start a fight with you, but I guess we'll do that. Got 1,000 gil and some allied seals. That's something. Snow cloak with a party of NPCs. Sounds great. The light party.
And let's continue. It is Snowcloak. I am currently building up the animal weapon that you helped me get. So thank you for that, Corpus. When I'm done here, I'd be willing to go do other things to toughen this weapon. Oh yeah, very nice. Just digesting? Absolutely, by all means. Absolutely no rush. It's just something I decided to do, like, on the side, and, yeah, it's mainly because you had helped me get much further there. Maybe the original recipe for Alfredo sauce for lunch. That sounds really good, actually. A lot easier than these fancy recipes. It's hard to go wrong with Alfredo sauce. I've had a lot of bad food. I don't remember ever having bad Alfredo sauce. I'm sure I have at some point, but I don't remember it. The door to silence. Door to silence. Pound of pasta, 3/4 cup of water, 2 sticks of butter, and 3/4 cup of fresh parmesan. Yeah, that does sound easy. Yeah, my wife tried that at some point. Since I am totally incompetent in the kitchen. Yeah, right now it's looking like we may get to, my wife and I get to stream a little bit on Monday. Do all of those dungeons under the border. Something that's the tastiest thing ever, or it's inedible and there's no middle ground. That sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. I have one meal I can make, and it's chili, and it's really good. And that's it. Everything else is, I've bought it from a can or frozen or something. My wife, however, makes a great curry. She makes a great stroganoff. She makes a great chicken and onions. Either going to be an amazing meal or I'm going to create a new element on the new recipe. Here's Ring of Healing. Yeah, I learned many years ago that
My wife is the expert in the kitchen, and I am best to leave her be and help her any way she needs. Because I am terrible. I'm as bad in the kitchen as I am on the farm. Tried growing ingredients as a younger man. That was tragic. On the plus side, I did find new and exciting ways to kill plants. A lot of new and exciting ways to kill plants. I was very good at inventing new ways to kill plants. Making peanut butter on toast and wind up in the burn unit with mayonnaise in your hair? No, I've never done that, I can admit. That's an impressive feat. You're fine in the kitchen. There was the time that I burned water on the way to making curry and failed spectacularly. Put some salt in the water, put the water on the boil, forget all about it for hours. I have a piece of art on my wall that used to be a pot. I saved it because it was so funny how badly that turned out. Oh, gotta save it. Oof. Yeah, it was very oof. It was such an impressive failure, I had to save it because it was so bad. What was it, deer camp? Yeah. Yeah, where it's no longer a pot, it is now modern art. Really, if I have to turn the stove off all night. Oh, that's a tough one. Oh, yeah, that's about what I did with that little pot. Goodness, that was in college. That was forever ago now. I'm not old, you're old. Go gobble it. We have weather in Final Fantasy 14, so I know when to try for a Nepto Dragon. Yeah, I don't pay much attention to that kind of stuff. I figure, if it happens, it happens, and if not, I'll leave it. I don't try to force stuff. Try to let things happen naturally. Again, very casual. It's horrible. Alright. Why don't mess with that? 23-minute window at 1 p.m. Yeah, so you can let yourself just absolutely have a nightmare trying to do all the things it requires. That wasn't good. Fishing quest, the last fish. Not backing out now. Oh, I understand that. Oh, I totally get that. That's why I deliberately avoid that kind of business, because once you start, you're like, well, I can't stop now. The sunk cost fallacy, and you're stuck going, I have to finish. I must finish this. With that single-minded purpose and stubbornness working against you. Yeah. Yeah, I totally understand that. Like, I'm not stuck until I get this done. That's why I deliberately try to make things casual. Because, if I don't, I get ridiculous. I still end up doing that, but at least, I am trying to enjoy my time off. Because when I'm streaming, it's because I don't have my day job. Let's reset. Oh. Back out. Okay, got it. Yeah, this is all very easy. Well, except that I've forgotten how to play in this manner. So my normal play style is, like, completely off here. I recall there's a whole bunch of mess that happens here. Yep, there we go. There it is. $1,500 tomestones of causality for the next weapon upgrade. Hello there. The Snowclops. Just that solid. Plop, plop. It's the Snowclops. No problem. Exactly. It's no big deal. Sorry, Harrier. Dove Avis.
Pick up his cherry barrier as quickly as we can. And now he's another Daldavis. Daldavis is for everyone. Let's try to save this guy. Finger of the Apostate. Alright, let me pick that up then. Defeat Fenrir. Open the door to oblivion. Cutscene. Just kidding, let's go. There's a lot of tails. I thought that was a Japanese thing. Oh yeah. There requires some false finger to open, or was there a fingerprint scanner? I mean, I just assume you gotta stick your finger in. That's the key to the lock. Fingerprint scanner makes more sense. Insert finger to continue. That's okay. Yeah, Magitech, why not fingerprint scanners? I mean, yeah, that makes more sense, like I said. Again, I'm used to much more brutal battles than this. Which, if the difficulty keeps increasing as I play, I imagine there'll be a point where I can't win this game anymore. But best worry about crossing that bridge when I get there. Can't wait till I get to the stuff you can't talk about. Yep. Yep. Oh. I got it. Challenge Master. Dungeon Master. The recruiters arrived and enlistment papers in the barracks. Okay, is there something I'm supposed to do over here? Is it the exit? Nicely done, thank you. I hope there's nothing else I'm supposed to do. Is it the exit I'm supposed to do here? I'm striking a post in there, right? Exactly. Let's do this properly. Alright. Hopefully leaving is the right thing here. No? What else was I supposed to do?
Help this time, thanks. That was tragic. See, I was paranoid. I ended up screwing myself over. Oh well. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, it's freaking tragic. Thank you. Thank you for this. That's so unfortunate. It was like the one thing I could not do. That hurts so much. Okay. And there you have it. All right. Can always sell stuff. Oh, wrong way. Gunbreaker's pretty awesome. That is a very Final Fantasy job, I have to say. Probably the most Final Fantasy job. It's still funny. I don't need that. I'm sure you need even less. There we go. Put the wrong thing up. Oh, wrong way. All right, let's get this. Okay, now I keep this on this time. All right. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now, Sastasha Hard. quick fix, lol. So Sastasha Hard, and I don't think we need to be synced, so we could run through Sastasha Hard like this too, if you don't mind. Normal unsynced, that's a lot of there's a lot of dungeons. Unsynced. Let's just blow through these dungeons as quickly as we can. Nuke as many dungeons as we can. Get this done. You prefer it unsynced? Yeah. Yeah, nuking the dungeons. That's the way to go. Yeah, especially Sastasha Hard. Sastasha Hard is kind of stupid. But ridiculous. This guy in particular is insane. When you synced. All right. It is much more enjoyable this way. I find. I don't enjoy the missions so much, so I enjoy this a lot more. He's like, yep, let's just blow right through this thing. And you see Captain Madison. Listen to the call of our master. Door to the Sultana's lap opens. I enjoyed that defeat of the Kraken. Yes, this is much more enjoyable. Okay, next is Sunken Temple of Karnhard. Temple of the Karn. Never mind, if you've done it once, you're fine to unsync. Yeah, exactly. See, and I'm of the mind of you play the game the way it's fun, and if it's fun to play something, do it, and if it's not fun, skip it as much as you can. Not really trying to impress anyone. And there we have it. A lot of games go out of their way, especially MMORPGs, to waste your time, and so I'm fully justified in preventing that. And on we go. Don't mind the music, though. Another one in here. And there you have it. 6-minute speed run. Alright. Ardashar and Southern Thanalan. I'm glad to see you still whole, but tell me, have you noticed any changes in the anima? Nope, nothing at all. I see. It grows far more slowly than I anticipated. No matter. Let us continue. Yeah, let's do 100 missions. I'm excited about this. Keeper of the Lake. I got lost briefly. And there we have it. We are speedrunning this hard. There we go. Yeah, I know you. Hot Midgard summer. That's very humorous. Next is Wanderer's Palace, hard.
We the 10,000 strong, the mewling whelps of Zahakar could not stand before us without the invigorating strength of the deity's flames.
He's holding my health bar for me. Uh-oh.
We carefully capture one of the Lord Inferno's surgeons and harness him to hold us out.
Don't have that one unlocked yet? Well, dang it!
God-tiered fires and ensconced within towering altars, which radiate Ifrit's blessings all within reach. The flaming beacons must be destroyed. The Brotherhood of Ash shall take their vile kin every symbol of their undeserved strength. I entrust this task to you, honored ally, but be forewarned. The sentinels that guard these beacons stand closest to the source of their power, and will prove to be the most fierce adversaries.
Okay. Wanderer's Palace hard. Alright. Well, I need Wanderer's Palace first, before I can do Wanderer's Palace hard, though. I've never done Wanderer's Palace, that would be why. Wanderer's Palace. Yep, never done the Wanderer's Palace. Well, I guess we're gonna do that next, huh? Oh. Can we do Wanderer's Palace normal, and then we'll do Wanderer's Palace hard? Because I've got Wanderer's Palace, just not Wanderer's Palace hard yet. Because you got to beat Wanderer's Palace to unlock Wanderer's Palace hard, I think. Here, let me check first before we do that. Let's make sure. Make absolutely certain. Yep, gotta do Wanderer's Palace first, so... Yeah, go ahead and sync us, that's fine. Just looking for DPS, right? Alright, well, in that case, I'll head back to, well, never mind. I was gonna go get some more of those, Amaja missions, but it's like, no, we're good. Underver's palace in Lenosha. After this, I may break for lunch, actually. Been a minute since I was here. It's been forever since I was here, because I've never been here. Literally never done this one before. Well, some grace. The tumberries taste like tumberries. Okay, don't let your friend die. Come on. Crap, I'm gonna let you die. I gotta kill 7 tumberries? A lot. Yeah, lever it up. It appears to be the last thing I needed for what's it? Blast with lantern. More? Even more lantern oil. Gear grease. Get more tumblers. Got even more lantern oil. Safety protocol deactivated. Safety protocol deactivated. And the Tonberry Stalker. What are you doing from here? I guess we're going this way. Stop hitting me, darn you. Your seal. Woot woot. I love it up again. More lantern oil. Don't need that. I'll put that. Even more Tonberry. So many Tonberries. I was wondering where the Tonberries were. I think that's the question. Alright, let's watch this cutscene then. Thundering King. Do not kill the little tonberries. Okay. Noted. My fallen brothers. For those first two before he used everyone's grudge, the damage on me would have been insane. Fair. Foundation. This head's in the right, almost complete. I got a commendation for no reason. All right. Okay. So I'm going to make this available, and then I'm going to break for lunch because it's time for me to get lunch. Lozenzig.
Good day to you, my wayfaring friend. Say, you wouldn't happen to be the man who slew the Tonberry King, would you?
Yep, just did it a minute ago.
I knew it. By the onion. I have a fine gent for you, looking in for you, that is. He has an appetizing proposal on the table. I think you should pay him for a visit.
A little more time to digest? Excellent.
He's one of the treasure hunters in Camp Bronze Lake. Oh. He'll, of course, be there with his partner. The two are inseparable. Well, I'll let them tell you more themselves. Well, off to Lenoski with you. You sure it's not pronounced Lenosha? Yeah, whatever.
All right. So yeah, I'm going to stop here, break for lunch. I've been getting lunch pretty quick. I think I may take the whole full hour today, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear. So I will be back online at noon for sure, Central Time. So thanks so much for watching, and if I don't see you again, have a wonderful day.